It is the National Day of Laos, and I didn't know about this. I just found out, and you cannot find a single brand that you can find in any other country. There's literally no brands that I know, and the same goes with food and everything you can think. But I think Vientiane has a lot of nightlife. Let's check it out. Passport stamped. I made it to Laos. To get out from the airport, it is super small, but the prices are very cheap. I got a SIM with 35 gigabytes for only 4 euros. The money they use here, it's the kip, but they also use the Thai baht and the US dollar, so you can pay with any currency you want between these three. I got myself some kip, but as the exchange is like €1 15,000 or something, it's like too much, so I cannot change too much money because it will be like stacks of this big. So I will just try to get to the city center. Let's see if I can get some US dollars, and now I'm gonna take the bus. Well, apparently the bus doesn't work anymore, so I will have to pay a taxi. Oh no. Look at the room I got for $15. We have a nice bed with AC, that's me. This is the toilet, and I think I got good views though. Oh my god, okay, impossible. I'm gonna rest for a bit and see you in a few hours. I was told by my friendly taxi driver that tomorrow it is the National Day of Laos, and I didn't know about this. I just found out. Apparently it commemorates the date where the communists took over the monarchy here in Laos, and they started the People's Democratic Republic of Laos as we know it today. This takeover took place in 1975, right when the Vietnam War was ending and the communists were threatening to control all the territory of Southeast Asia. Thailand was still not communist, although Cambodia, Laos and Vietnam were. Up until today, Laos is still a communist country. I've just been to one of the biggest malls here in the city, and you cannot find a single brand that you can find in any other country. There's literally no brands that I know. It's just local products, and the same goes with food and everything you can think. However, the prices are very low. I bought this donut for about 20 cents. Just amazing. I've seen a lot of foreigners trying to buy especially jewels and clothes, which are very, very cheap here. So yeah, interesting. Vientiane and Laos in general is all about temples, especially Buddhist temples. The one you saw there was what Sisonok something, I don't remember. Yeah, it's basically all about temples. Like literally, like 10 out of the 20 things that you can see here in Vientiane are temples, which is very interesting. Laos is one of the few countries that have Buddhism as its main religion, although in other countries such as Vietnam, the Buddhists were very repressed, and now Buddhism is very, very low-key because people don't practice it anymore because of the repression. Here in Laos, it's quite different. People do really practice Buddhism, and you see a lot of monks around. More temples. This was Ho Fraqueo temple, and it is also a museum. It's the biggest I've seen so far. Very interesting. Perhaps Laos' best friend after Thailand, of course, it's China. China has been funding literally most of the development of the country itself. The country has invested a lot of money into Laos, from the train infrastructure to most of the governmental buildings, malls, roads and more. This is part of the China's project of Belt and Road, and literally the entire country of Laos, it's sold out by China. Yet another temple, I don't know its name, but yeah, quite cool. I am now entering to one of the most important temples here in Laos. It's Sim Wang Temple. Let's check it out. And that is the city pillar. However, I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's, I really don't know, but it's very pretty. I'm in front of two very big malls here in the center of Vientiane, and so far I can only see Pepsi and Starbucks as, you know, international recognized brands. The rest, it's just local. I see Ray-Ban there, see some others. But yeah, there's not really too many brands. It's very, very interesting. Apparently the Starbucks opened just the 3rd of November. Right now it's the 1st of December. So like, yeah, 27 days ago. Amazing. This has been by far the best Starbucks I've ever been to. Check this out. Guess how much this was? $3. In Singapore it would be like 12 minimum. It's dark already, but the day it's not over. I'm heading to a night market, which I'm seeing from here, and it looks very, very cool. It's already 6 and it's dark. It's quite sad. Still, I think Vientiane has a lot of nightlife. Let's check it out. This has been all for day one. I got a nice pizza after 2 months of not eating one. Tomorrow morning I am staying in Vientiane. I am going to check out those places that I couldn't go today because it was too late, and I'm moving to another city. Good morning, day 2 in Laos, day 2 of my crazy big trip. Today, as I said yesterday, I'm going to see the places that I didn't see yesterday because it was dark. Today it's also the National Day, and yeah, looks exciting. The monument you see behind me, it's a stupa. A stupa is a Buddhist type of architecture, which normally represents a burial site, something like that. I just read that on the internet. This one seems very old, although it's made out of bricks, so I don't know how old it really is. There's just a lot of vegetation covering the entire structure, so that's either because they don't want to keep it, clean, or maybe it's because they cannot because of some, I don't know, tradition or rule in Buddhism. I don't know, but it just adds a very nice touch to the place itself. I am back in this part of Vientiane because I want to check out the museum of that temple I showed you yesterday, which I don't remember the name. Yeah, let's see if it's open now. I am filming this outside the temple because apparently you cannot film inside the temple itself. This temple was built around the 16th century, and it used to host the Emerald Buddha. It used to be inside this temple, but then it was taken to Thailand into diverse circumstances. The name of the temple is Ho Phrakeo Temple. And it's one of the biggest here in Vientiane. The entrance fee is very, very cheap. It's about €1.50. This temple is Wat Tat Phun, but it's also closed, I think, because of the National Day. I was lying. It is open. It is open. Yes. I think there is some maintenance going on, so I won't go any deeper. This is the best landmark you will find in Vientiane. Welcome to the Patu Shai Monument. The market appears to be also closed or even abandoned. I don't know if it's because of the National Day, but really up here I don't see many shops or something, or they seem to be closed or have been closed for a long time. I don't know. So yeah, I've been walking for 30 minutes straight to see a closed market. Nice. What you saw back there was the Tom Kom Kom market, and it's probably one of the biggest markets I've ever seen, with more life, with more people, different things to see and to buy. The smells were very, very interesting there. I don't know, it was really nice. I think it was worth to come here because it's quite far from the city center. Even though it's the National Day, it's still full of people. Well, now I'm heading back to my hotel and I'm gonna do the checkout because now I'm heading to another city north. That's it for Vientiane. I hope you enjoyed the city and see you in the north of Laos.